Here we go. Miss fucking Cristina Negron. How you doing, baby?
I'm alright, and you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I guess she's a little nervous.
I'm alright.
Well, listen. Let's take it from the top. Everybody knows who you are by now in the amateur porn world.
Yes.
You got some fans. You know, you've been on my site a few times. So I tell you what. Let's tell everybody, how did you get in the business? Let's start from there.
I got into the business pretty much by knowing some people through Backpage.
Okay. Well, let them know.
Through Backpage, and the first trick that I went to go see, he so happened to be in the industry.
Okay.
And he was working for BBW, Buster Baby Dolls.
Right.
And he put me on, and then she put me on to you. So,
right.
And I've been working since.
Okay. All right. What year was this?
2015.
2015. So that's about 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Since then, do you know how many films you've been in?
Probably over 20.
Okay. Okay. Do you other than myself, who else have you worked with that you can remember?
I work with 3 other people. I'm not too sure of their names though.
Okay.
But I work with 3 other people.
Okay, 3 other producers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And that was in that 3-year span, or is that recent?
Recent.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. Where are you from, man?
From the Boogie Down Bronx.
Okay. Right. You born and raised in the Bronx?
No, I was born in Puerto Rico.
Nice. What part?
Fajardo.
Okay.
And I came here when I was 3, and since that I've been here.
Right. Okay. That's what's up. So but you just home base is the Bronx.
Yes, Bronx is home base, and Harlem.
Okay. Harlem and the Bronx.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. That's what's up. How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. She's like, man, I'm old. Nah, you're not old. You still got some youth to you. Okay, so now as far as the industry goes and the people you work with, what would you say is your best thing to do? What is your go-to thing?
What do you mean by that?
Sexually, what do you like to do? What gets you going? What do you like to do more than anything?
I'm not gonna find BJ.
Blowjobs.
Yes.
Okay, that gets you going too?
Yes, honestly.
Okay, wow.
Especially if I'm in the vibe, if I'm feeling what I'm doing, then I get open. So when I'm pleasing him, I kind of please myself at the same time. So
okay.
Yeah.
So are you more into girls or guys?
Both.
Okay. So you like girls too?
Yes.
Alright, so I don't think we've done girl on girl shit yet, right?
No.
Okay, so we gotta work that in there some type of way. Well, they be alright. Okay, so you like both equally.
Yes.
Have you ever had a steady girlfriend?
Yes, of course.
Are you the stud in the relationship?
No, I'm just a femme grass. I can have my rough ways.
Right.
And I could be very demanding, and then I have my sensitive female ways. So
okay.
I'm both in one.
Okay, cool. So what kind of females do you like physically?
I'm more into femmes, but once in a blue I dip into the dyke thing.
Okay.
But I like a female, she just gotta have class. She gotta have a body. She gotta look pretty. She gotta smell good. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much it.
Okay, cool. All right. What about guys? What kind of guys do you like?
Not to be racist, but they gotta be black.
only like black guys?
Yes.
Why?
Because that's what I'm into. I don't have no reason why. I'm just into. They gotta be darker than me.
Okay.
I don't know.
Alright. Has that always been your thing?
Yes.
So you never gave the Latino brothers a shot?
One time and it failed.
It didn't go good?
No.
And that kind of turned you off to it?
Yes, completely.
Do people in your family say anything about that? That's
yeah,
weird,
my mom, she'd prefer me to be with a Spanish guy, but it's not what she wants, it's what I want.
What you want?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, being in the industry, do you find it hard to maintain a relationship with a guy or a girl or whatever?
Yes.
Why?
Because most likely if you're in a relationship, if I'm in a relationship, most likely my partner is not going to like what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And I have to respect it.
Right.
So if I'm not in a relationship, then I could do what I please, when I please, how I please. So that's pretty much that.
Okay. Do you ever have to? Do you ever like find like you're going somewhere, you're doing something, and you find and a fan finds you or stops you or says something to you?
Yes. What shocked me one time is that I went to Vegas a couple of times, and when I went to Vegas, some guy had stopped me.
Right.
And I thought he was trying to just holler at me off random, but I didn't give him no play, and then he was like, I go to sleep with you every night. And I'm like,
that kind of threw you off.
yeah,
like,
so I had to stop, like, what? And then as soon as he pulled out his phone, he went straight to some website, and it was already there, like my picture, everything was there, and I was like, oh shit, like this shit is crazy. And then from there I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I do best.
Right. So he was definitely a fan.
Yes.
Has that ever happened to you, like when you was with a family member or somebody you was chilling with?
My sister found out, a couple of people in my family found out, and they found out because they was about to do them.
Right.
And they went to, and they were like, oh shit.
Right.
Yeah, so I got smacked up, I got cursed out, but
man, that's bad, man.
But I told them, like, I'd rather sit here and do what I gotta do than to ask for anything. So they had to, respect it.
Right. But see, they would, they watched the video, then was like, yo, what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? No, that go. Okay. I mean, yeah, man. It's rough with the family thing and shit, but people gotta, provide how they gotta provide. But I understand how it is. So now with all that said, I know you a little bit off camera and shit, so we spoke about this shit already. But there was a time, right, when we was working and then we stopped, and then you had went away and then you came back, right? So break that down for the people, because people was asking about it. They didn't know exactly what happened. So if you can touch on it a little bit.
I pretty much, to break it down, I had to take a little vacation. Right. And I was locked for a little while.
AKA prison.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So I was locked up. I did 5 years. Right. And pretty much it was messed up because I had to stop doing what I was doing when I came out. Right. 2015 I started, and then I did little violations. Right, yeah. And
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, then I did my little violations. Did a couple of months here, a couple of months there, and then now I'm back.
But here's the thing.
I'm off papers.
Right, you done with that.
I'm done, nothing to look at.
Let me ask you something. When you did those violations or whatever, right, those times, did anybody in there recognize you from your videos?
Of course.
Really?
One of the officers there, I used to have the main crush on him when I was doing my first bid. Right. And he wouldn't give me no play. Right. So when I came,
play in the jail?
Yeah, it happens.
Get out of here.
Of course.
Get the fuck out of here. Word? Okay.
Seriously. So
nah, we gotta hear about it.
It happened.
How does that happen? I don't know what jail and nobody name, but how does the hookup go down though?
I mean, they wherever's no camera, it goes down like somewhere.
It's happening.
It happens.
In the jail.
In the jail.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Man. Damn. Whoa. Okay. But okay. So what happened to this specific officer and shit?
So when I got into my violation, he stopped me in the hallway. Right. And he was like, "I gotta talk to you." And I was like, "All right." He's like, "Not now. When I see you later, I'm gonna come to your unit." He's like, "Where you live?" I told him. Right. He sure enough came before he left. He came and he was like, "I'm a big fan of yours." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." Right. And he started to talk more about it. He was like, "I never knew your chest was that big." Right. Without the bra. He was like, "I wish I would have gave you a time like back in the days." And I was like, "You're not late. Like it can still happen. Like I'm only here for a violation, so I can meet you on the outside." Right. And from there, he was just like a little scared because I guess he didn't want to lose his job and shit.
He was intimidated. That nigga seen was like, "Yo, I can't fuck around." That's probably what happened. He probably got a little intimidated by the movies and shit. But wow, okay. So now, when you went back through, was it like? Did any of the girls know? Like, was it
a couple of people was like, "I know your face from somewhere," and
they couldn't place you.
They couldn't really place me to where. Right. But I'm the one who like set it out in the open. Probably like more or less porn if you watch the video. And it was like, oh, you in that industry? And I was like, yeah. They was like, oh, can you hook me up when I come home? So that's how that happened.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, we got past all that. So that's what's up. That's cool. Everybody wants to know, how big are your titties?
I'm an E.
E what?
42.
42 fucking E's, y'all. Alright, so stop asking me, guys. So now y'all heard it from her. That's what it is. What would you say is your favorite kind of scene to shoot?
My favorite kind of scene to shoot.
Yes, like that you would prefer to be in a group scene, a one-on-one.
I prefer, like, honestly, truly, I prefer like a one-on-one, and like if once in a blue, I prefer like a group.
Okay.
Girl, guy, doesn't matter. It all depends.
Okay.
On the situation.
Right. So far, you know, out from the people you worked with or whatever, who would you say is your favorite person to work with, if you have a favorite person?
I would say you and one of the other persons that you got introduced me to down the line. Okay. Yeah, I could sit here and say both of y'all.
Okay. No, I mean more specifically like the guys that you're actually doing the film.
Oh, what is that guy's name? The one that I did like not too long ago.
Which one? When you was the maid?
Yes.
Oh, Strokes.
That one right there.
YG Strokes. Okay. Strokes. She likes YG Strokes. We gotta let Strokes. We gotta put them on. Yeah, that was a good scene right there. We definitely was popping.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people always hit me up and ask me, do you have like social media and shit? And I know you social media, but I don't give it to them. Do you ever think about like starting a Twitter or Instagram just for, you know, for your fans, or just, you know, for your brand or whatever?
I never really thought about that, to be honest, but now that you said something, I might work something out.
Right. We might set you up, that show you how to get it going and shit, so people can, you know, holler at you, whatever. You know, like you got some people that like your work, you know, you got some people out there and shit. What would you say to you is the best part of the industry and the downside of the industry?
The best part?
The better part and the bad part, yeah.
The bad part is that you just have to wait for the business.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's not like consistency. It's not like, you know, you can't really, how can I say, depend on it. Right. You know what I'm saying? But the good part, when you get the work, is there. Right. It's there. Like, I can't really complain about it.
Okay. Cool. That's what's up. Before we get out of here, is there anything else you want to say to your fans? You know, whatever.
Just keep watching. Keep supporting. Yes, keep supporting me and help me get up there. You know what I mean? So, and I will be making more soon.
Okay, all right. Other than that, man, I think we're gonna cut it short. I think we gave them just enough. And if they got some follow-up questions and shit, they could they can holler back. Yes. And we want to hear more of them fucking prison stories next time. We don't want we ain't snitching and knowing the jails and people's names. But we gonna talk about some shit.
All right.
All right, baby.
All right. Later.